Greetings commanders and welcome. I'm gonna show you the three different kind of black box missions. The first one is the illegal one, so let's take a look at it. Here it means that the black box by itself is illegal, so when you're gonna bring it back to the station there are a few things you need to consider. For that later. So this is a threat level 8. I'm gonna accept this one because there is a timer on the mission boards. I don't want it to expire, so I'm gonna accept this mission. And now let's take a look at the other ones. So the illegal ones are under freelance and the other ones are under transport. And here you have, so there is also the dead mark on it, but that means it's not illegal, meaning the black box by itself is not illegal, but it's still a threat level 8. So when you're gonna arrive at the location, you're gonna get pirates. And then the third kind is this one. It's a threat level 4. Now in here, basically it means that there is a chance you're gonna get pirates, but more none than yes. So that is the third kind of black box mission. Then the loadout of your ship that you're gonna need to be able to do the mission. When you're doing an illegal black box mission, the thing is, when you come back to the station, you need to avoid being scanned by the station, because if they will scan you, they will see you carry illegal goods, will give you a fine, and probably the station will attack you. One of the things that you can do is put a heatsink, and shortly before you enter the station, you fire a heatsink to mask your heat signature. The other thing you can do is use silent running. That's located on the right tab under the ship. Down right you see it, silent running. When you put it on, be careful. 1, it will remove your shields, and 2, the heat of the ship will stay in the ship. That means the heat signature will go through the roof. If you already have a hot ship, like you have certain models that use a lot of energy, you will have to be careful using silent running. But it is a way to avoid the station to scan you. And for the remaining of the loadout, you need a cargo rack and preferably a collector limpet controller. Do bring limpets, they are located here. Now you do have to be careful with something. If you stock up your cargo rack fully, you will not see the black box missions, because it is required to have some space to bring back the black box. But if your cargo rack is stocked with other materials, you will not see those missions. I arrived in the system where the black box should be, but I can't see it anywhere in the navigation tab. So my only option is to go and scan the nav beacon. And again, for those who haven't watched the video about how to scan the navigation beacon, this is the location of the navigation beacon that I've selected over here, but the actual nav beacon is here. It's that dot, and once you select it, it automatically starts to scan. Like this. And now when you go back to Super Cruise, you will see where the location is of the black box. Not only do I know now where my mission is, but I also know everything that was previous unknown signal sources. So if you're looking for encoded materials or high-grade materials for engineering, well, this is the location. We have to go to this one over here, Mission Degraded Emission. Just want to mention, I've looked close to the mission and now I see that we actually need to pick up 3 black boxes. So that's why be sure to have enough cargo space to be able to do a mission like this. I'm gonna jump in at the location. Slow down, not to hit the black boxes, otherwise you're gonna destroy them. and under contacts you see the 3 black box missions. Now I suggest not to select any of them, just fire a limpet controller, open the cargo bay, and the limpet controller will collect the black boxes. For the moment there are no pirates, so lucky us. If you don't want the limpet to collect other stuff, you can just put here ignore, so it will not pick up those things, it will just pick up the black boxes. I have my 3 black boxes and you clearly see mission stolen. So now comes the tricky part to go back to the station. Yeah, and also worth to mention, when you have the black boxes on board, you might be targeted by other pirates to steal them from you, so be careful. And even on the right now you can see illegal cargo, so be careful when you fly with stolen goods in systems. And now comes the tricky part, entering the station with illegal goods. So first I'm switching on silent running, which will remove my shield, but I'm gonna go as fast as I can. Don't forget to ask for docking.
Access granted. Adjust heading for approach to pad 29er.
So now the station cannot scan you, but your heat will go through the roof as I told.
Please re-establish comms link, Commander. Our ship's gone cold.
And now you put silent running off. You're in the station and now you save.
You are clear for automated approach, Commander.
Landing gear deployed.
There you go. And that is how you do the illegal black box missions. That's the only difference between the other ones, that you don't have to, the other ones you don't have to do the last part, coming silent running. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video.